They say love finds you when you least expect it, but what if the one you love shares your blood? What if your soulmate is your twin? This is my story, a story that still makes my skin crawl whenever I think about it. When I first met Adrian, it felt like the universe hit replay. I was at a wedding in Lagos, wearing a red lace gown that didn't even belong to me. He was the best man, tall, dark, with eyes that smiled before his lips stayed. Our first conversation. Over a spilled drink. He apologized, I laughed. Something clicked, too perfectly. From that day, it was like we'd known each other forever. We finished each other's thoughts, said the same things at the same time, even had the same childhood scar on our right wrist. We joked about being cosmic twins. If only I knew how true that joke was. Adrian wasn't just a man I loved, he was a rhythm my heart already knew. He called me Neoma. Like my late father used to. He said it felt natural. When I asked how, he'd shrug. You just feel like home. And home was exactly what I'd been searching for. See, I grew up in an orphanage. All I knew about my past was a note my mother left before disappearing into the night. Forgive me, my child. Someday, you'll understand. I never did. Until Adrian, we dated for 6 months, the type of love that made people jealous. He'd drive down from Abuja every weekend just to see me. Once, he surprised me with a framed photo, us standing under the rain, laughing like fools. He said, "This is how I want to remember you forever." I thought I'd found my forever, until the day his mother met me. She froze. Her wine glass slipped from her hand and shattered. Everyone turned. I was confused. She just stood there, trembling. Then she whispered, "Chisholm. That's not my name, at least." I didn't think it was. Adrian laughed awkwardly. "Mom, this is Neoma." But his mother looked like she'd seen a ghost. She started crying, real tears. "I lost my daughter 24 years ago. And she looked exactly like you." The room went silent. I felt my chest tighten. Adrian's father rushed over, holding his wife. "She's confused," he said quickly. "Don't mind her." But I saw the fear in his eyes. It wasn't confusion. It was recognition. I tried to laugh it off that night, but something inside me wouldn't rest. The way she'd looked at me, the way Adrian's father couldn't meet my gaze, the missing puzzle pieces started to shake. So, I did what any restless soul would do. I went digging. I started with the orphanage records. They said I was found at the gate in the rain, wrapped in a white cloth, no name, no ID, no witnesses. But then I saw something new. A police report from the same week. About a missing baby named Chisholm, same age. Same date. Same scar on the right wrist. My heart nearly stopped. I went to confront Adrian's mother. She refused to see me at first. But when I showed her the old note my birth mother left, she fainted. When she woke up, she said something that shattered me. "Your mother, my best friend, died giving birth to twins. We couldn't afford both. My husband made her give one up. To an orphanage. Twins." I felt the room spin. My ears rang. Who was giving up? I asked, even though I already knew. She whispered, "You." And then it hit me. Adrian, my love, my twin." I screamed. She tried to hold me, but I pushed her away. All the memories flashed, every kiss, every promise, every night we spent dreaming about our future. The universe hadn't brought us together for love. It had played the cruelest trick imaginable. I didn't tell Adrian immediately. How could I? He was already planning our engagement. His ring was hidden in his jacket. I'd seen it, but fate wasn't done twisting the knife. 2 days later, I got a call from the hospital. Adrian had been in an accident. His car skidded off the express road. He was in critical condition. When I saw him lying there, bandaged and pale, my heart broke all over again. He opened his eyes and smiled weakly. "Neoma. I had a dream. You were crying. Don't cry anymore, okay?" I wanted to tell him, I wanted to say everything, but the doctor walked in and said something that froze me to the bone. They needed a family member to sign for a blood transfusion. When the nurse ran the test, she looked up at me in shock. "You're a perfect match," she said. "Almost like twins." I stood there trembling, because the truth wasn't something I could run from anymore. I was saving my soulmate, but I was also saving my brother. As the monitor beeped steadily beside Adrian's bed, I signed the form with shaking hands. The nurse smiled and said, "You must really love him." I looked at his sleeping face and whispered, "You have no idea." But how do you love someone you're forbidden to love? How do you erase memories that feel written in your soul? Because even now, with the truth burning in my chest, every time he calls my name in his sleep, my heart still answers, and deep down, I know this story isn't over.